10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Studio sometimes just it just cancels what I have in there for audio. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna play here. Audio engineer, can you hear me now? Good. My audio engineer lets me know that he can hear me, so everything sounds cool. Um, Trying to get all the chat stuff going here. I have 2 more subscribers than you on YouTube. That's great. Deek. Good luck. Deep Geek, start your stream. I gotta send a message to these guys. I've got this guy's got two more people than I do. I need to pay attention. This guy's pretty good. Top Lumpy Gator. 22. Corn dog's eaten already. So all I have is a little bit of that Diet Coke left. This looks to me like the collie. Not that I really know openings though. I don't know openings. I want to play this. Turtle says his key wasn't working. I don't know if he means his key to watch the stream. I'm not sure really what he means by that. I'm just going to make some moves here. Keys. Let's see. Keyboard. Yeah, I know that feeling. My laptop, the keyboard went out. That's why I have to constantly. I'm now on a different computer, but on my other one, I was having to constantly, back up and type the things that were missing, etc. This guy's rated way higher than me. Trying to figure out what my correct plan is here. I still like playing this move. Even though he's got this move at some point in there. I don't know. I think I like this. I could be wrong. Of course, I've wasted 3 minutes. Play here. If he played that move, which is, I think, a big if. Maybe go here. Or even here. I gotta be a little careful because of when he captures here, I need to capture with the knight. I'm gonna go there. Now, if I capture with the knight and he plays this move, I've got to keep my queen on this because of this. Okay, I think I can do this. Now I just have to be careful where I put my queen. Queen here, queen here. I like that square. I got a castle soon. Monday team battle. We will have book of the week in a while. Okay, that pawn's gonna hang. Now, drop the knight back and protect it that way. Then he plays here. I have to go back here again to protect that pawn. Or here. Yeah. There. He is hitting that pawn. Nope. I think I have to temporarily go here. Play here, he pushes. Starting to miss that white squared bishop. Man, I don't want to castle queenside. Not with his bishops. I don't want to play this. It's too weakening. I play here. He plays here. And then what do I do? I mean, then I got a real problem. I'd have to defend the knight. Drop back here, maybe. Pushes again. I may have to just drop my queen back, period. Maybe that's the thing to do. Play here. He's going to bring a rook over. Then my queen goes here. If he plays this rook over, he's threatening this move. When I capture, he takes my queen. I think I need a castle right now. Now, maybe bring a rook to the center. Play this. He plays here. I gotta move my knight. I don't think he has anything then. I don't know about that bullet, man. I once played 10,000, well, probably tens of thousands of bullet games. That's what I did. He's gonna drop his bishop back here. No. Got too many weak squares. Play here, something here. He's kind of just taking it slow and steady. That's what he's doing. I don't like moving this piece at all. Maybe put this piece on a better diagonal. That's going to be a problem. What if I do this? My highest was against either Deep Geek or Chess Black and White. I didn't remember that, dude. See, I still got this problem. I'm going to have to do this so I can move that knight. Also, I need to gain a little time on the clock. Let's see, I can go here. I could play here. He kicks it. I go here. This pawn's then weak. I think I got to go here. He's going to kick it again. Yeah. Why wouldn't he? I've moved that knight about 20 times. The knight's getting tired of being moved around. Check. It's better than where I am right now. Let's go there. I don't have enough time to play this in game. I think mine was against Deep Geek, if I remember right. Could have been. You can check those, you know. You go to your rapid rating or whatever, it'll show your best wins and all that. These pieces are just going to come right down the board at me. That's what's going to happen. Moving my queen, now I don't have that square. He's going to play f6. I'm about to go right back. Okay, let's see. f6, I move the knight, he captures. Yeah, I want to do this. And Now I want to do what? He could play here and threaten that square. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really low on time. I didn't realize that. He's going to be able to threaten that one too. So how do I deal with this? Can I deal with this? This one's going to fall. I got to give up the other one. I got to get some time on my clock, or I'm going to lose this game. I don't think so. I think I'm going to lose, actually. 5-3. Do I have a move here? No. You're going to win. Thanks for the confidence, dude. There is a national master of Memphis Chess Club. Yeah, that's Alex King, by the way. Let's see here. What's he threatening? I don't think he has any checks. Here he's hitting the knight and the pawn. No, dude. You got to move the knight. I don't really like playing this game on my increment. You know? What's he doing? He's going to check me, maybe? All right, I'm done. How do I resign? Okay, that game didn't go well. You're going to win. Well, I gave it the old college try. Yeah, I am so bad at chess. The guy's name is Alex King. He's the one that arranges this tournament every week. I don't really know much about him, but he does write for Chess Life sometimes. 1204. Took me a long time to lose that game. It's 20 after. I'm not a fan of this opening. I used to play a guy who was a chess master. He played this as black. He played the Philidors. He was really good at it. I always thought it was not a very good opening. But he used to beat me with it. So I guess it's a decent opening. You know, after you see that whole Morphy versus the Duke game, you kind of go, how could this be any good? Book of the week. Book of the week. I've read 200 out of 300 pages of the book of the week. I haven't finished it yet. But I have finished this game. Okay. Oh, OD&T? Is OD&T playing? Sure is. That's awesome. So I have I'm Little Rock Chess, plus there's another one. $1,000. Andrew Rootbeer. Yeah, I played this guy before. I remember that name. Andrew Rootbeer is rated 1,000. I don't know how many games he's played. Okay, wait a minute. When they do that, what do you do? This to here, to here, to here. Let's play this. Oh, Chessmaster, are you playing Slow Turtle? You know Palm Beach chess? No, I don't. Okay, I'll take the rook. Okay, I go here. Maybe I go here. Huh. I don't know those guys. Let's play this. If I play here and he plays here, and I play here, he could play here. I don't really like that. Oh, then I play here and I checkmate him. Let's do that. Alabama, they have a national master. I don't know him. I know that, I don't know if Stuart Rachel's still. Oh, it's not a checkmate because he didn't move his queen. It's a queen trade, and my knight comes out. Is there anything else I can do? Bishop here, check. Bishop here, check. Knight out. Capture, capture. Queen captures, check. Queen up. Queen takes rook, check. That'll work. Brian Tillis. I've never heard that name before. Oh, the knight can go here. What's wrong with me? Anything else here? He's gonna need to play knight here. I keep saying what he needs to do, but then he does something different. Oh, I can force this trade by doing this. Shouldn't be playing so fast. That first game, I really did not play well. Quite unhappy with how I played that one. This game's a little far along for Book of the Week, but we will have Book of the Week in a minute. Chessmaster, how are you doing in the tournament? I should be looking for the cleanest way to win this game. Instead of messing around. Check. Check. Can't get that square covered. This guy's number 12 in the tournament. How many people are in this tournament? He's number 12 and I'm number 10. The Memphis Open. Hawkeye's on. Fayetteville 7177's on. Coffee Castle's on. Deep Geek is on. And so is Horobets is on. So is ODNT. Turtle's on. Oh, I'm late here. Should we believe? Schneeman. Who's this guy? Oh, another man. Oh, this is Fayetteville 7177. Do I dare do it? Oh, gosh. I'm not going to go into this again. He's beaten me about 7 or 8 times in the C3 Sicilian. Here we go. Okay, if you play here, later you can play here. That's one way to do this. I kind of want to do this. Of course, I'm completely out of theory on move 6. Now, I looked this up, and I don't think he can sack. I think this guy really knows his theory in this opening. Well, he definitely knows how to play the positions that come out of the opening. You know, that's certainly true. We'll probably do book of... I'm number 3 in the tournament because I've won a couple of games. I've been in this position before. I should know how to do this. I want to say this is the move. Honestly, I actually do think that's the correct move. Push, push, take, take. Let's play it. See what he does. He's beat me 9.5, 3.5. I had one really, really good game against him. He played the Nidor Sicilian. I checkmated him. That was a good Monday night. I really hate weak pawns. If I play here, he could even play here and then capture here. I think I want to play here. He captures, I capture, but I'm going to have these isolated pawns. That's the problem. I won't have any e-file stuff, but any trouble on the e-file. Here, here, here. Get rid of this weak pawn. That's a lot of moving. Locks this piece in. Locks it in really badly. I've got a castle soon. Here, here, here. This piece is really going to be bad. That's the trouble with all that. Turtle's 9. I'll play this. He could play. I kick him, he goes here. I can't move this pawn. Doesn't Mosaic win every week now? Used to be Santa Barbara. I might have too many pawns on white squares. I think I need to put that bishop on that square. I don't know if I've ever beaten this guy from the black side of the C3 Sicilian. Is it really the club with the most players? Could be. Play here, captures, 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 captures. That's an isolated pawn. I could at least play against that. Hey, anyone, if you live in Arkansas stuff. Oh. So you can play here. If I play here, I weaken this square with the plan of playing here to attack his center. He could play here to blockade this pawn, though. I'd have to play rook over. I just don't know. If I play here, how easily can he get a knight to that square? Knight here. Drop it in here next. Looks fairly easy. If I go here, attack this piece. That's the idea, you know. Think for 30 seconds and then play a move you haven't even been looking at. I gotta do something about this weak pawn. I gotta do something about this weak pawn. I can hear Deep Geek calculating like a geek. No kidding. Calculating, calculating, calculating. I'm trying to calculate. I don't know how great it is. Can't put my queen here or here because the knight goes here and then he drops in here. If I play here, he plays here and he gets either this pawn or this pawn. Guess I'm going to do this. Down to 4 minutes. So are you playing your own game and just listening into the background as I'm doing all this crazy talk? I've lost my winning streak. I have to win it back. That's funny, Turtle. Just the constant, chittering of whatever the right word is. Deep Geek out there, clamoring away, trying to find moves. Actually, it's not that constant because sometimes I'm sitting here thinking, going, I don't know what to do. It's going after my weak pawn. Here, take, and it's still weak sitting there. The more you say random words, the more smart I think you are. Thank you. I'll try to come up with a few more. Yeah, those words were random. They didn't make any sense at all. Sitar. Yeah, I did that once. I lost a game because I pre-moved accidentally. All right, he's hitting this one. It's hard to defend it. So what do I do about this? No way can I capture that. Push. Capture. I think that will maybe hold. Is there anything else here I can do? No really good squares for this knight. If he plays king, queen takes queen, king takes queen, we're going to go into an end game. He won a pawn, didn't he? 6-5. Well, that was irritating. He won a pawn off of me. What that means is I really have to go to work. This piece cuts right through my position. I think I have to eliminate it. That's for that. Yeah, I'm going to eliminate that one. All right, this knight can come here. Check. I go here. I don't really think he can do anything else after that. I think I'm going to play here. I'll pressure that pawn, as Agmator would say. Pressuring the pawn. Please resign. Who's that guy talking to? Okay, now I can play here. He can play here, and when I go here, he can capture it. I like my knight. It's doing great. You could bring this piece up to here. I could play here and trade a knight or something. For him to hold that, he'll end up with a knight here. Maybe I play my rooks like this. That might be one thing I could do. I was thinking about I could play here, attack this pawn, drop the knight in that way, fork this rook on this pawn. I'll have to have another piece hitting the pawn if I do that. He's got a nice centralized knight, but I like my centralized knight better. He is controlling squares, so my king has to sit here. I'm a little worried about if he does this, I do this, he captures, I captures, and then he plays here, figures out a way to get that knight to here, goes after this pawn. I will have some moves in the meantime, though. So he does it that way. Okay. How's he going to guard that? I guess if I go here, he's going to play here, maybe? To guard this thing? I double. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Let's see, if I play here, he moves his rook, I capture, the knight captures, I still have the same problem. I think I'm going to play here. I think he's going to play knight here. He might play knight here to guard that pawn. Not sure. Plays it there. If I play here, he moves his rook. I capture, rook captures. What I need right now is a double on the file, I think. How do I get this pawn rolling? Push, knight takes, rook takes, knight takes, pawn takes. I have two pieces for a rook. That's not a bad deal at all. I'm going to play right there. I'll try to sit closer to the microphone. I've been a little, sometimes it's a little too far away. Good game, very tough game. I had 30 seconds left. At least I was in first place for a while. Really? Sir Matthew? I think I lost my chance. 1899. Oh, he's hitting my rook. And that pawn. And what do I do here? This? I think so. This is my next move. I was in first place in this tournament at 3 o'clock this afternoon. There were only two of us that were signed up to play. These games where you're under a minute get a little nerve wracking. We got to do book of the week. It's 10 to 8. Wondered if he'd do that. I really did. Play here. I think I'm going to. How do I get in there? There has to be a way. I might be able to just walk right up the board and do that. He doesn't have a knight check. Where could this piece go? No, 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 no. Yes. No, no, no. It's only got one square. That one right there. I have to take this, don't I? Do this. He can check on e5 and win my rook if I do that. I think I have to do this. This pawn's going to be weak. I didn't have time to calculate that move. I had to play something fast. Okay, now can his knight check me? He can check me there. So I have to play that move. This game's getting nerve-wracking. It's going after that pawn. If I push it, see if I push, check. Can he check on e7? My knight's covering that square for the moment. Rook takes, dude. I'm going to do next. I've got excellent king position. So he will check and come to here. So if I play here and he checks, I have to play here. Now I can play here. So rook up, rook over. He checks. I drop back. He goes. He can't go here. So if I play here and he goes here, I go here. You can go to the 8th, though. Where do I go here? This square? Go here. Check. Push, take, push. Should play this rook here. I got to guard the base of my pawns. It's critical that I do that. Here, maybe? Here. Is he going to try to check me again? This dude better be careful. I might checkmate him. Or he might checkmate me. Okay, he can't check me. If I go here, I don't think he can check me. Game over. Wow, that was nerve-wracking. Go, you can do this. Thanks, dude. I'm so bad at chess. I appreciate that. He believes in me. That was awesome. I mean, I think I was winning that end game anyway before he dropped the rook. But I don't know. I'll go back and go through the thing with the computer. It's almost 8 o'clock. Time for book of the week. We got to do book of the week. I'll probably get paired up after that game. Time for at least one more game. Hey, Deep OD&T is still on here, and he's got 6 tournament points. We got 14 together. Just the two of us. There's a 1249 named Romeo T. All right, book of the week. I'm going to do it right now. Hey, cool, man. What team are you on anyway? I'm so bad at chess that I just won my game. I haven't seen you in the chat in the tournament, so I didn't know. At least I don't remember seeing you there. Oh, Fox Valley. Cool. This is Nimzovich, as I recall. I think I'm going to just play this. Well, Book of the Week is an interesting book. I want to make sure that you guys can see this. This is Book of the Week. Applying Logic in Chess. It's a Gambit book. It's by a guy named Eric Kislik. Is his name on the cover? Yeah, E-R-I-K Kislik. Eric Kislik. Oh, I'm so bad at chess. I forgot. You're chess master 5657586. Okay, cool. Applying Logic in Chess. This book right here. I have read 206 pages. I went through every note, every line, every word in this thing. It's about 300 pages long. This is a really, really interesting book. It's not so much an instruction book. It is a book about how to improve, really. And he has a friend of mine suggested the book to me, and he said that this book, he said he wished he had read it years ago. The guy talks seriously. If you go online on Amazon, you read the preface of this book, you'll see this guy is serious about trying to help people improve. And he has a lot of very, very good advice about what you really should be working on. I'll read you some of the chapter headings as soon as I make a move here. Sorry, when I flip back and forth between the camera and the OBS, I might have to get another monitor. When I flip back and forth, this screen with the pieces freezes. So I think if I just kick this guy right here, I have the tallest pawn. My pawn even has a hat. But anyway, some of the chapter headings in this book, it's very, very wordy, very, very verbose. So if you are looking for a book where the author talks to you, he really uses a lot of words to describe things. Starting from the chapter heading, starting from the beginning, levels of chess skill, prioritizing your chess undertakings. And in that chapter, he talks about playing, analysis of your games, training. Chapter 4, elements of chess strength. Chapter 5, different types of training. Chapter 6, an approach to evaluating positions. Chapter 7, is chess a logical game? Chapter 8, engines in chess. In other words, analyzing positions with computers. That's about where I am right now. Chapter 9, analyzing your games and self-improvement. Chapter 10, metagame opening strategy. I've read a little bit, I skipped ahead and read a little bit, of that. Chapter 11, losing consistency. 12, critical moments. 13, sports psychology and chess. 14, theory in practice. Like I said, I'm literally reading the entire book. I did get on pause because I was busy at work. I had to pause by going through this, but I've gone through every note, every word for 206 pages. It's called Applying Logic in Chess by Eric Kislik, published by Gambit. I recommend it to you. I recommend it, in part because you need to learn how to get better. We all do. And this guy is explaining what you should be working on. So, therefore, you might want to check it out. I don't know how Alan and Graham finished games so fast. I'm only on my third game. I think I'm on my fourth. Who is Alan and Graham? Good game. Try to emulate your name, Slow Turtle. Play a little slower in the opening. Whatever all that means. Did I just lose a pawn? Great. I did. That's what book of the week got me. Because he is good. Me, because I berserk and play questionable moves that cause confusion for now. Only my opponent, but me as well. Let's see, if I do this, I'm going to try to open this game up and see if I can get something going. Of course, he's just going to capture here, check. Captures, knight captures, then I'm going to be down 2 pawns. This is getting irritating. Yep. Way to go. Down 2 pawns. How do I come back from this? I think I'd better guard my c-pawn for one thing. Yeah, I'll beat Fayetteville 7-1, 7-7, and then I'll lose to this guy or draw him. Let's see. Maybe I want to get this guy out of here. He's annoying me. Here, maybe. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water while I'm doing this. Here. Here. I actually like playing here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bottle of water. My squeaky chair's working. There's that square. Let's do this. Now, play here. I better not lose this guy. I'll be really mad. But I only have. Oh. Attack my queen. Take his queen. He takes my queen. I have to back the bishop out. I don't want to do all that. I'll play here. I'm not calculating enough. I don't often berserk. I berserked once. I don't intend to do it again. Okay, if I capture here, he captures my queen. I lose. If I capture here, he captures my bishop and I lose. If I play here, he may play here. I'm going to end up with two pieces hanging. Let's see. Just for fun. I know people that berserk all the time. Knight takes. I don't know. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight takes. That out there. Really ought to be some way to win this game. What is it? Capture. The goal should be to try to keep from losing a piece. play here? Do I have a choice? Oops. I play here. He plays this. What is my best move here? I could play here. No. I'll take my queen. Captures. Captures. I'm going to end up material down if I do all that. Here, one push. Queen here. Capture. Looks like I'm going into a lost end game. Play here. Play this. Here, rook takes. Bishop takes. King takes. I take. He takes. I play here. He takes a third pawn. Play here. He plays here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's what he did. So let's see. I play here. He pushes here. I'm probably going to lose this game. I would say there's a very good chance of that. Well, if I go here, king takes. I'm going to lose a piece. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to lose my knight. This 1249 is crushing me. He has no ratings other than 1249 question mark. I love these guys. up a piece. Play all the way up there and he plays a rook over. I don't have any way to protect the pawn. Eke out second if I get paired and favorably. This game's 8:15. This will be the last game of the night. The squeaky chair is your trademark, Bad Looper says. I like that. It kind of is, isn't it? I'm down to 11 seconds. You know, that's the way it goes. That was a bad capture. Should have taken it with the... Yeah, this will be the last game. Should have taken it with the pawn. What a slaughter. As I said, what a slaughter. This guy's +4 against me. Here he comes after this pawn. Start looking for your next tactic. Squeaky chair. Check right there. Nope. Bishop takes. +5. Maybe he might want to just drop the rook to show me just how good he is. Sure is taking a long time to find that move, isn't he? Is he playing from China or something? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Hitting that pawn too. Wants to make sure I don't have any pawns left. One dude, there's got to be a way for you to win both pawns without me getting anything else. +6. I'm gonna predict he gets to. Well, he'll probably checkmate me with the pawns, the bishop, and the rook over here, because this guy's rating is nowhere near 1249. Let's see. Bionaut. I didn't think we had a guy on here named Bionaut. Never seen him before. Maybe he's been playing all along. I just didn't notice. Squeaky chair is your trademark. So spelling contest. I guess he decided to move. Here comes the mate with the pawns. What team this guy's on? Plus 11. Book of the Week, Applying Logic and Chess by Eric Kislick. I'll talk about it again in a second. The tournament's got about 11 minutes left. And eventually this guy will find the right move. So when this game ends, I'm not going to start another one. I'll talk again about the book for a minute. How ridiculous. Okay, book of the week. Here it is. Applying Logic and Chess by Eric Kislick. Eric Kislick, an international master, by Gambit. This book was published 2018. He has a follow-up book. There's a lot of really good stuff. Historical games and keeping up with chess culture. Concrete knowledge, pattern recognition, calculation. There's a lot of great stuff in here. He really tells you what you should do to improve. This book's, I read a friend of mine recommended it. I read the preface online, or the introduction rather, on Amazon. I thought this guy's serious. He really does want to help people. You know, there are a lot of words. A friend of mine says there are a lot of words, and I like that. There's a lot of stuff in here. You know, annotations aren't too bad. And he makes reference to other books. I got the lead on a couple of books in here that he's talked about. So I just opened it randomly. Here's another chapter with a lot of text. You know, just randomly discussing what do you need to do to get better. The chapter on engines, I read that one. That one is analyzing positions with computers. I thought there was a little bit about, you know, a sub. Why should I use engines? Which engines should I use? What kind of laptop should I buy for chess? These are all subtopics of that chapter. What have computers confirmed and taught us? When should I trust engines? He's got a game here where he played Crafty, which is a chess engine, analyzing positions with computers. Anyway, this book is, he spent a lot of time on it. There's a ton of stuff in it. So you might consider picking that one up, reading it, kind of using it as your path forward. Squeaky chair is my trademark. And this, I'm done with this tournament for tonight. There's only 8 minutes left anyway. What movie are these guys talking about? I love that movie. Let's have a spelling contest. I don't know which one that one is. Coffee Castle is playing over here. Say Rookie Knights. Wow, this is a close tournament. They're 96. Murfreesboro's 90. Memphis 63. Little Rock Chess 14. We did pretty good. So anyway, I did all right tonight. Nothing great, but I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. I like the fact that you regular guys let me know about what you thought, because you never know. It just goes out there, You never know who's listening or what they think or anything. So I guess that's it for tonight. I'll see you next Monday night as well. Remember, I'm Little Rock Chess +1 tonight. ODNT played. So that's it for tonight. Goodbye.